What is going on, guys? Dip's back with another episode. Today was a crazy day. A lot of things happening. Some things were unexpected. It looked like the market was going to sell off, but it didn't actually bounce back to the highs. And some vaccine news came out. That was a hint that will break out. And then Trump said something. It was just crazy. 1 minute the market was red. 1 minute the market was green. It was super unpredictable. By the way, if you're new here, I'm going to repeat this only once. If you're new here and you want to join the community, all you gotta do is click the link on the comments section pin. Once you click the link, you'll be brought up to our Discord page, create a username, log in. It's really that simple. Once you get here, you'll have an option of joining our main chat room, which is absolutely 100% free. There is no charge for any of our services. All you got to do is join our Discord link. Once you join that, you'll be invited to our small account challenge. It's optional. We welcome anybody. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're a pro, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the community, and I'll see you guys there when you guys join. So let's hop right into the account. What happened today? Basically, we sold off the XLF play that we carried over from yesterday, and we did a SPY play today, which basically profited us. So it was almost a net day. We didn't really make anything. We didn't really lose anything. I mean, yeah, we lost $7, but that's just commissions, really. I mean, it was basically a net day. That being said, let's take a look at the markets real quick and see exactly what transpired today. It was pretty tough. The markets overall, of course, if you look, look at these numbers. It was a remarkable recovery, but in the beginning, it was very choppy. So what happened was the market opened up, it bounced back, slight green, pulled all the way back down, made new lows, again made new lows, and it just seemed like it was going to be choppy and sideways all day long. And then finally at the very end, it just broke out and made new highs. So let's take a look at the alerts and what happened. So we sold XLF at 10:37 a.m. basically said it's dead money. Let's look at the charts here. Let's take a look at XLF. So 10:30 in the morning, so right about here before the breakout. So it was making new highs. It kind of sold off here better. I mean, we could have got a definitely better price. However, at the end of the day, this trade just bounced up anyway, so it lost. It went from like 58 cents a contract here, so we could have definitely profited, but it looked kind of interesting at the time. And I want to talk about why I actually cut the losses on the XLF contracts and why I hopped into the SPY. In this market, you have to be a chameleon and kind of adapt in the environment you're given. Again, the environment changes really quickly. It could be a sunny day and it starts pouring. It's kind of the same concept in the market. I mean, you can use whatever analogy you want, but it just really comes down to that. The market's super volatile. Today was a very nice high volume day. It was great. Typically, you don't see that in the summer, however. So again, this is unnormal, but the market is chugging along. The futures are up. They're up about 1% after hours. A lot of good stuff is coming out of the market. So if you're in the right side of the market, you should be very happy tomorrow. And if you have calls, you should be really happy. Or if you saw puts, yeah, if you're shorting the market, I'm sorry, it's tough. I know logically you would think the market would go down here, but the market doesn't trade on logic. The market will remain sane longer than you can. So just be prepared, cut your losses if you have to. But again, it looks like the market will probably test new highs. I think tomorrow's SPY 324, okay, 324 is very likely. I'm not going to say it's going to close there, but it could possibly touch it, make a new all-time Corona high. So be prepared. It can happen very easily. Tech sold off today, didn't really recover at the end. Again, there's still room. Microsoft has room to run. Apple has room to run. So all these, if money starts to return back into tech, then you can definitely see the SPY pushing up. Banks were also rallying today as well. So let's talk about XLF, right? So the idea of XLF yesterday was that JPM and Wells Fargo were going to report, and that can definitely push the bank stocks down. What I want to do now is I just want to show you quickly on what the XLF holdings are. So if you take a look here, this is 52% of the XLF. So these are 10 stocks that represent 52% of the XLF. So primarily, JPM is the second biggest holding at 11%. Wells Fargo is at 3%. So we're talking about close to 15% earnings report on the XLF. If these two stocks would have sold off, then the whole XLF market possibly could have sold off. However, I was watching Berkshire Hathaway. It was just chugging along, did not care. JPM was kind of trading sideways. However, it held up. Wells Fargo got clapped, but it wasn't enough for the XLF to go down. So I said, you know what? It's time to cut our losses because again, the market could push up here. And again, if it does go down, theta is really against us on these contracts. So even though we were close to the money, it was just a decision where it was best to cut our losses and kind of move on. And that's exactly what we did. So we sold these at, let's take a look here. So basically we sold these at at market price. And I believe I got filled about 38 cents. Some people got filled a little more, maybe 36. And we bought them for 51 cents. So it wasn't a huge loss. We lost about $100 on that, which is okay, I guess. And then, but we made it up. We did a SPY play. So at 10:46 a.m., we bought 5 SPY calls for a 320 strike, and we paid 54 cents, and we all got filled. And then I said a July 15th expiration. So these are expiring tomorrow. So these are very high risk, high reward. And when we bought these at 10:46, let's take a look at SPY. So 10:46 would be right over here. So this is what I saw here, 10:46, and then we got them here. And as soon as I got them, kind of sold off, and it kind of bounced back up, kind of traded sideways. Here, Theta was just eating the contracts. It looked good. 316 was really good. Kind of sold off here, and then it looked like we were losing. Matter of fact, we were down in the position. That count was somewhere around 300-ish. So we were taking it pretty big here because Theta was killing these contracts. Now we have Delta going against us as well. So Delta was actually decreasing as Theta was increasing because we were falling further out of the money. However, we got a nice little push here, and I said, let's not push the luck. It broke 317, and we got out somewhere around here. So let's look at the alerts. Exactly the sell out at 1:06 p.m. So 1:06, 12:1. So I'll be right over here. We basically got out somewhere around here, in the highs candle popped up, and then of course it went up higher. If we would have held these, we sold these for 74 cents initially. We canceled the order for, actually, all right, disregard what I just said. I'm just looking at the timestamps here. We basically sold these at, we canceled the sell order on this. However, we sold these at 74 cents at 2:03 p.m. So 2:03 would be somewhere around here. And anyways, I don't know. I'm just looking at the time charts. You know what I'm saying, right? So we made a profit on this. However, if we would have held them, it would have definitely made us more money. These contracts actually went to $1.30. So definitely over 130-40% increase we could have made. We took a decent amount of profit. Again, it was just enough to cover our losses from the XLF. And I said, you know what, let's call it a day. And kind of, we ran out of money anyway, so we didn't really have an option to trade. But again, we sold off, so we're cash. Now coming tomorrow, it's going to be a pretty interesting day. Tomorrow is full of opportunities. SPY contracts are expiring tomorrow as well on Wednesday. So the ones we played today are going to expire tomorrow. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity in playing calls and put. The plan is I'm going to break the money up. We got $550, give or take. We're going to do a couple plays. We're going to do $100, $150 SPY calls, SPY puts, whatever. We're going to see whatever the opportunity is. We're going to try to capitalize on it, try to get another 200-300% gain. We're not going to go huge, but again, the rewards are there if you want to take them. The risk is high. However, we could lose, but again, losing $100 is like losing 20% of the account, so it is a big number. I'd rather lose $100 than have the potential of making $500-600. So I'll take that gamble any single day. Pretty much it. I'm going to cut this video short today. Give it a like, subscribe, join the community. It's free. All we ask for is to be respectful, communicate. Everybody's welcome for the Discord. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.